Next week is the 150th anniversary of the Battle of Gettysburg, where 165,000 American soldiers faced off in the bloodiest clash of the Civil War. The weather's biggest impact came on the final day, July 3, 1863, and also in the days following the battle. We don't have official weather maps from that time, but Dr. Michael Jacobs, a teacher at Pennsylvania College, now Gettysburg College, took weather observations as part of the Smithsonian Institution's weather network. Here's some of his temperature data in the days leading up to the battle, clearly showing a transition towards a more tropical air mass. Now, 7 a.m. is about the time of the day's low, and average lows in late June in Gettysburg are about 63. Those 2 p.m. readings were not exactly summer-like, considering the average high in late June is in the mid-80s. Those afternoon temperatures were kept down by clouds and some rain. About 1.25 inches fell from the 25th to the 27th. So the afternoons before the battle were cooler than average based on modern standards. Now, it did not rain during the battle itself. The ground had dried out and footing was solid for both soldiers and artillery. According to Dr. Jacobs, July 1st was cloudy with a very gentle breeze and temperatures in the 70s all day. July 2nd was warmer, 74, 81, and 76 at the observation times. Still cloudy in the morning, but some clearing in the afternoon, and again, hardly any wind. The warmest and most humid day of the battle was the last. The temperature 87 by 2 p.m., when the sky was about half filled with cumulus or the thunder clouds of summer. The wind was still very light. Later that afternoon, when the Confederate advance known as Pickett's Charge was driven back by the Union, the temperature was probably near 90, adding to the discomfort of the soldiers in their uniforms. By then, the lack of wind was a problem as the air became increasingly thick with smoke. One of the soldiers wrote, "By 6 o'clock, the atmosphere had become like a thick fog, and I could see only the flash of the artillery." Rain did fall the next day, with almost 1.5 inches in Gettysburg, greatly affecting the Confederate retreat, which began after dark on July 4th. According to one correspondent, the night was bad. Thunder and lightning, torrents of rain, the roads knee-deep in mud and water. General Lee's forces moved slowly and didn't reach the Potomac River near Williamsport, Maryland until July 9th, partly because of more heavy rain on the 8th. The miserable roads also slowed the Union forces as they tried to follow. There were skirmishes along the way, but no significant Union attack, even though high waters on the Potomac delayed Lee's crossing to relative safety for 5 more days. Though the Battle of Gettysburg didn't decide the Civil War, it was a turning point in that Lee's army would never again strike so far into the North. It's fair to say that Gettysburg was the beginning of the path leading to the Confederate surrender at Appomattox in April 1865. Fred is back with the extended forecast next.